So, can you legally go out there and use your credit card to buy gold without getting your entire credit card account canceled? Well, guys, in this video, I'm gonna call customer service directly and ask them exactly if it's legal, if it's allowed, or if it's not allowed. On top of that, I'm also gonna talk about exactly, tell me, should I buy gold to meet my minimum spend and that way I get the rewards on my entire credit card? Or should I buy gold and then flip it for cash and then use the cash to actually invest the money? In this video, I'm gonna answer all of those questions. Now, if you guys don't know me, my name is Tommy Bryson. I'm an accountant and I upload videos on YouTube every single day. Subscribe to the channel, hit the bell to get notified, and do me a favor and also destroy the like button. Now, guys, comment down below and let me know, what exactly do you want to do with the gold? Do you want to keep it in case the world ends, or do you actually want to just keep it, then flip it really quick to then make a profit if you want to, or use the money to invest it? Or thirdly and lastly, do you just want to buy the gold and then sell it and then just pay your credit card with it, and that way you meet your entire minimum spend and get your rewards? Comment down below and let me know. And if you ask me, guys, I am not a big fan of holding on to commodities because they don't really do anything. However, I don't really disagree with the fact that you can actually buy gold and then sell it right back and then put that money into your credit card, because that way potentially you can spend money without really spending money and then get your entire credit card reward bonus if you want to. Okay, now the basic idea for this video is how can you actually flip the gold, where to buy it from, and on top of that, is it actually profitable to actually buy gold, sell it right back, and then try to meet your entire minimum spend? In this video, I'm gonna break down everything. Now, the first thing is this, guys. We're gonna go ahead and call customer service for my credit card, not for this one, but for Chase, and ask them exactly, is it legal? Is it actually allowed? Or can I get in trouble by going ahead and trying to buy gold and then flip it to then make a profit, or for example, just to meet my minimum spend? Let's call in right now and ask them exactly what they think.
Welcome to Chase Freedom. Please enter the last four digits of your credit card account number. Hi, this is from Chase. May I have your name, please?
Hi, my name is Tommy Bryson. How are you?
I'm doing great, Mr. Bison. Thank you so much for asking. Sir, what can I do for you?
So I'm calling in because I was talking to my grandfather and he told me basically like I need to buy some gold for my investments, and I wanted to know if I can use my credit card to actually buy gold and if that's against the policy or anything like that. So that's why I'm calling in today.
Oh, let me just go ahead and check, sir. Give me one moment.
Yeah, no problem.
This is for the Chase Freedom card with no annual fee to dance and
Yeah, it's for my Chase Freedom card. Yeah, for sure. I want to know if I can buy gold with it. Yeah.
Alright, hold on, sir.
Okay. My grandfather told me to go ahead and buy some gold. Okay.
Alright, one moment, sir. Would you mind if I place you on hold for a minute or two, Mr. Bison?
Yeah, no problem. No problem. All right, so I'm guessing that they rarely get this question asked, like, hey, can you buy gold with a credit card? My grandfather told me to buy some gold, blah, 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 blah. My guess is it's not against policy. It's usually with the merchant if they accept it or if they don't accept it. But in this case, he seems a little confused. So I'm going to ask him exactly a few more questions, two more to be exact, to find out exactly if it's against policy, if it's not against policy, and how exactly does it work when it comes to buying gold with a credit card.
Hello, sir?
Yeah, hey, how are you?
Yeah. I'm really sorry for the long wait, sir, but I need more time for this. Would you mind if I place you on hold for another 1 to 2 minutes?
Yeah, sure. Wow, so I've called in several times to Chase and other credit cards, and I've never been put on a double hold while they try to figure out if you can actually buy gold or if you can't buy gold.
Hello, Mr. Bison. Yes, thank you for your patience, sir. I'm doing well, sir. But I was checking the card member agreement with your Chase Freedom Unlimited card, sir. So yes, I don't see any restrictions with regard to gold purchases. So yes, that will be considered a purchase.
Okay, awesome. And just to confirm here, because my grandfather told me that, like the economy is going down, so gold is a very good investment. And the idea is, I want to make sure when I do buy my gold, that it's not considered like a cash advance of any sort. So is it just like a normal purchase, or is it considered like a cash advance? Because I can turn around and sell the gold for cash if I wanted to.
Actually, with regard to how the transaction is charged, sir, it's not something that we can tell you about. It depends on how the merchant processes the transaction, Mr. Bison. So I would suggest before you process the transaction to ask the merchant if they will be processing the transaction as a purchase or a regular purchase or a cash advance.
Okay, so that's up to the merchant basically.
It's up to the merchant, yes, since they are the one processing the transaction, sir.
Okay, and for example, because sometimes I do get a Chase credit card with a bonus or a sign-up bonus. In this case, if it is if it is processed as a normal like transaction, can I use like buying gold to meet my minimum spend if I wanted to? Does that make sense?
As long as you make any purchases in this card, sir, you will be earning rewards for
Oh,
all your
wow,
purchases.
wow. Okay, awesome. Thank you so much. Really appreciate it.
Thank you for calling.
All right, so basically, according to my grandfather, everything when it comes to gold is a great investment. And according to Chase, it is 100% legal to actually go ahead and buy some gold. Now, whether it's a cash advance or not a cash advance, it is up to the merchant. And in this case, I have done research and found out that they do charge you as a normal purchase and not as a cash advance at all. Because again, you're buying gold, you're not really trading it for cash in this sense. So there you go. When it comes to the legality of buying gold with your credit card, it is 100% legal and it is not considered a cash advance. Now, the main thing is this, guys. The main factor is this. If you do have any bonus you want to reach, any minimum spend, you can use this entire method right here to go ahead and buy gold to actually meet your entire bonus amount. And that way, guess what? You get the reward. Boom, boom, boom. Everything is perfect. However, tell me, what about if I want to buy gold and then flip it for cash? Well, now that's a little bit different because although it is allowed, now we have to talk about, well, Tommy, what happens when I try to sell the gold? Do I sell it for the same price or do I have to sell it for a lower price and then take a loss? Well, right now, I'm going to tell you guys exactly how that works. So now we know that your credit card will not have a problem with you buying gold. Let's talk about exactly, Tommy, how do I buy gold and where do I actually buy gold from? Well, the first thing is this, guys. Although your credit card might not have a problem with it, guess what? The entire platform where you buy gold usually will charge you a premium just for trying to use your credit card. And if you ask me, is that fair? The answer is no. However, they do get charged a fee for using a credit card, so that's why they try to pass the fee on to you, and that's how the entire business works. Now, the first thing is this, guys. Usually, the average fee they will charge you is around 4%, which is a lot higher than 2.9% because, let's be honest, that's how much they actually get charged for actually processing an entire credit card transaction, okay? That's how it works. So basically, they'll charge you around 4%, and on top of that, if you do a transfer with a wire transfer, they won't charge you anything, but by using a credit card, they will try to charge you an extra fee. On top of that, guys, right, they will try to limit how much you can buy with a credit card because they have the entire policies. For example, some websites won't allow you to go beyond 5,000, some will allow you to go over 500, and some will allow you to go over $16,000. But the point is, they all have limits when it comes to using your credit card. But the main point is this, guys, whether they have a limit or no limit, the main idea is we want to reach our minimum spend, or in this case, we might want to buy some gold, flip it for cash, and then use that money to actually invest it. So whether they have a limit or not, we can still squeeze out all the money from a credit card, and then boom, we're still good to go. Now, tell me, where exactly can I go and actually buy gold from? Well, you can buy it online, believe it or not, just like an eBay transaction or Amazon transaction. Everything's the same. Everything's online these days. And the main websites that I recommend are the top 3 right here. And the first one is called Gold for Silver. Now, Gold for Silver will charge you an extra 4%, which is kind of normal in this industry, to be honest. And on top of that, they won't really limit you because I tried to buy 10 ounces and it only cost me around $16,000, believe it or not. But the main thing is they didn't really limit me whatsoever. And I didn't buy it, by the way, okay, because I wouldn't buy gold like at all. But the main point is that I tried to buy it and they do allow me to actually go ahead and try to buy that much gold. Now, the second website is actually called SDBullion.com. And this website does have a limit of $5,000 with a credit card, but on top of that, they do charge you the 4%. So if you want to use this website, link down below, by the way, they will limit you to $5,000, but on top of that, they will also charge you 4%. By the way, if you're trying to meet a minimum spend, it's still pretty good because, to be honest, well, it doesn't really matter because at the end of the day, the minimum spend is usually around 3%. So you can still meet the minimum spend and get the rewards right then and there. But the 4% is what will throw you off because that is an extra fee that will cut into your profits. Now the last website is actually the worst one. But if you want to squeeze out the last penny out the credit card, I recommend this one right here. And it's called moneymetals.com. Now, I say this is the worst one because basically they only allow you to buy up to $500 with a credit card. And on top of that, they do charge you the same 4%. So you can't even buy an ounce there. You have to buy grams, which is kind of like, okay, $500, but no big deal there. But the point is, guys, all the websites, the top ones, will charge you usually 4% to use them. And on top of that, most of them are actually limited. So, Tommy, okay, I get it, okay? I can go to these websites, buy gold. Oh, and you're probably wondering, guys, tell me, why is it when I go to these websites that you charge me extra cash instead of the spot price for gold, which is not as high as they actually sell it on the website? The answer is they are a business, they do have costs, so they do try to charge you a little small margin, but usually it's only around 50 to 60 bucks, not that bad at all if you ask me. But the point is, it is a business, and that's what they try to make a small profit from you actually buying anything from the website. On top of that, when you go to the website, you will see something called a troy ounce, or for example 999.9% on your entire bar of gold. Tell me, what does this mean exactly? Well, a troy ounce is a measurement, so nothing different there from an ounce. On top of that, the 999.9% is just how pure the gold is. So the closer it is to 100 basically, or 1,000, basically means how pure the gold actually is. For example, if it said 49%, that would be like around 10 carats, not that good at all. But being 999.9%, it means it's very pure, and it's just basically pure gold with no other metals inside of it. That's the basic idea right then and there. And now tell me, how much will it cost me to actually try to buy some golds on these websites and then turn around and sell it to them? How much money will I make in profit? Or for example, how much money will I lose? Okay, well, the answer is, guys, if you want to meet the minimum spend of $3,000, let's assume you're going to buy 2 ounces of gold, and right now the spot price for gold per ounce is around $1,577. However, on these websites is actually going for around $1,592. So basically like 20 bucks more. Not that bad at all if you ask me. So basically right here is the type of gold ounce you actually want to buy. It's called Our Choice brand. Basically, you have different brands, but basically at the end of the day, it's the same thing, because gold is gold no matter what you call it, okay? Now, whenever you buy this right here, for example, you bought 2 ounces, which adds up to around $3,184.94. Tell me, all right, so I bought this, and now I want to turn around and sell it, okay? And how much money they charge me in fees? Because again, I did use a credit card. Well, the first thing is this, guys. When you do buy, they do charge you a 4% fee. So right off the bat, we have to do the math right here. And the math says that if you spent $3,184.94, well, they charge you 4%, so times 0.04, well, it costs you an extra $127.39 just to buy those 2 ounces of gold right then and there. And on top of that, guys, that's not all, because when you do try to sell that gold back to them, they will not give you the same amount of money you actually bought it for, because again, gold does fluctuate. On top of that, they're a business, so they're always trying to make money from you. So tell me, how much money will they actually give me for selling that same gold I bought from them back to them within the same day or the same week or the same month? Okay, the answer is it's not really that much different. So in the end, it will actually cost you a little bit more money to actually sell it back to them. So in reality, I went on the website, Gold and Silver, tried to sell it back to them, and on the website they offer to buy 1 ounce for around $1,526.59. So 2 ounces added up to $3,053.18. Times 2 right there. Meaning, right off the bat, I just lost $131.76. But in total, guys, for my transaction fee of 4% and also the loss selling back to them, in reality, I lost a total of around $259.15, which is also an average of around 8 to 9% in losses right off the bat by basically buying gold, selling it right back to them, and then boom, that's what actually would happen. Okay, now, tell me, does this make sense? Is it worth it? The answer is, well, it depends on what you want to do with the money. Now, if for example, you want to use this method to meet your minimum spend, it is not the best way, to be honest, because in reality, just by doing this method, you just lost 260 bucks. So in reality, if your entire bonus was $500, well, now it's only going to be 500 minus 260. Well, it's only going to be 240 now, okay? And you just lost almost half of the money you would have gotten anyways, okay? So it's not the best way. If you ask me, I would just use Plastique and then just pay my rent with my credit card, and then boom, it only cost me 2.5% instead of almost 8 to 9%, almost 4 times more than what Plastique actually charges me. Now, Tommy, what if I want to use the money to then just, invest the money into real estate or into my business? The answer is, well, you need two things, okay, guys? And the first thing is you need to actually have an investment that will make you more than 9%. And the second thing is that you actually need a credit card that will actually not charge you any interest for the next 6 to 12 months. Because again, if you spend this money and you can't pay back ASAP, because again, you're going to be investing it, well, the credit card will charge you money every single month in interest. So you have to make sure the credit card you do use has a promotion with no interest attached to it. But the main point is this, guys. Is buying gold the best way to do this? The answer is no. To be honest, it's the worst way, because I did the math here and it costs you 8 to 9%. While with Plastique, or matter of spending, it might cost you maybe 3 to 5%, but with gold, it costs you a lot more money. So if you ask me, Tommy, is it worth it? If it's not worth it, the answer is it's not really the best option when it comes to taking money out to invest or taking money out to then put it back in to meet your minimum spend and get the reward, because again, it's way too expensive. And by the way, guys, okay, you know how expensive gold is, bro? Gold is very expensive. For example, guys, right? You know in the movies, whenever you see like a gold bar and they want to steal it and this and that, in reality, one gold bar, one gold brick of 400 ounces will cost you around $630,000, okay? So if you want to use gold, buy gold to hold. It might be a good idea if you're into that type of stuff. I'm not into it. And if you want to use gold to invest the money and then sell it and flip it, the answer is not the best way to do it. And last, if you want to use gold to then meet your minimum spend, again, it's too expensive to actually do it, okay? So in reality, it's an option to have there. It does work, but it is expensive and it's not the best way to do it. So that's my conclusion right here. That's what I think. But comment down below and let me know, what do you guys think is a good idea? Or if it's not a good idea, comment down below, let me know. And as always, guys, if you guys enjoyed this video, like this video, really appreciate it. On top of that, if you haven't already, subscribe to the channel, hit the bell to get notified. And if you want to talk to me one-on-one, uno, just DM me on Instagram, Tommy Bryson. And before I go, if you want to watch a full video on how to use your credit card to actually pay rent or, for example, make money from it, watch this video right here. On top of that, if you want us to return around, click my face right here, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Thanks for watching, and as always, peace. Shout out to my grandfather, man.